Welcome to another episode of Bible-Led Stories, where we explore the stories of the Bible to uncover practical lessons for life today. Whether you're a believer, a seeker, or someone looking for inspiration, these stories hold wisdom we can all reflect on. Today, we're diving into the story of Abraham and Sarah, a journey of trust, patience, and unexpected joy. It's a story about stepping into the unknown, waiting for a promise that seemed impossible, and discovering grace even in moments of doubt. Let's begin. The story of Abraham and Sarah starts in Genesis 12. At the age of 75, Abraham then called Abram. Here's a call from the divine. Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. In faith, Abraham leaves his home, bringing his wife Sarah, his nephew Lot, and all their possessions. They set out to an unknown land, guided only by a promise. Years pass, and while Abraham grows wealthy, one promise remains unfulfilled. He and Sarah are childless. In Genesis 15, the divine reassures Abraham, saying, "Look up at the sky and count the stars. If indeed you can count them, so shall your offspring be." But as time goes on, Sarah's patience wears thin. In Genesis 16, she suggests that Abraham have a child with her servant, Hagar. Hagar gives birth to Ishmael, but the decision brings tension and pain to their family. Still, the promise is not forgotten. In Genesis 17, Abraham is renamed father of many nations, and Sarah, meaning princess, is told she will bear a son. At 90 years old, Sarah laughs at the idea. Yet in Genesis 18, she is reminded, "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" At last, in Genesis 21, the promise is fulfilled. Sarah gives birth to Isaac, whose name means laughter. Sarah says, "God has brought me laughter, and everyone who hears about this will laugh with me." Her joy is a reminder that even the most unlikely promises can be fulfilled. Abraham and Sarah's story is one of faith, patience, and grace, but it's also a deeply human story, one of doubt, missteps, and learning. Here are some questions to reflect on. Abraham left his home and stepped into the unknown. Have you ever taken a leap of faith into something uncertain? How did it change you? Sarah's impatience led her to act before the time was right. Have you ever made a decision out of frustration or doubt? What did you learn from it? Sarah laughed when she heard the promise of Isaac. What is something you once thought impossible that became a joyful surprise? Abraham and Sarah waited years for their promise. How do you cope with waiting for something deeply important to you? The story of Abraham and Sarah encourages us to trust the process, be patient in waiting, and remain open to joy in unexpected ways. It reminds us that even when things feel delayed or out of reach, there is a bigger picture unfolding. As you reflect on their story, consider what promises or dreams you're holding on to and how this story might inspire you to stay the course. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Bible-Led Stories. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.